Hi. So, if you have watched the previous episode, you'd know that we have made incredible progress. But believe it or not, that is only just the beginning. So, we are going to continue where we left off and finally start building our nation. Welcome back to Divinity SMP. But before we start, I would like to make a shout out to a friend of mine for making this amazing art. So, starting a nation. In order to start a nation, you must have a land to build your nation. So, where am I gonna build my nation? That is the question I have been asking myself. But before finding a nation, I thought I needed a way of transportation, a fast one, which means I needed a horse, a fast one. So I took a saddle from the treasure room, then I set foot out of the base to find a horse. After some time, I found a plains biome and encountered some horses. So I tamed a few to see which one of them is the fastest. And eventually, I found my guy. Meet George Lucas Hemsworth. I then rode George back to the base. When I got home, I tied him up to a fence so he won't get lost. Then I took a name tag from the treasure room so I can officially call him George Lucas Hemsworth. After that, I named my 5 pets that I told you guys to name. I have chosen the best ones. Meet Lillian Roosevelt and Chad, Emperor Ronald, Pinky, and number 5. So after that, I thought about getting a donkey as well. I mean, if you have a horse, why not get a donkey? So after a few minutes of traveling, I found a donkey and I tamed it. I brought the guy home and tied it up to the same fence as George. The day after, I felt like going to the nether for no reason at all. So Yam and I explored the fortress for a while. After that, we found a bastion. The bastion was pretty small, so we didn't spend much time and just looted every chest we saw. After that, I greeted our egg monument, the E monument. The E was kinda built reversed or something, but it's kinda better this way. After that, Yam was trading with the mending book villager and accidentally got fooled by trading for sharpness 2 books instead of mending. After that, I tried to cut down all the cactus defense we had and leaving them with 1 block and putting a string on top of each so they won't grow. I don't know, I just thought it could probably help us get in and out easier. After that, I used the shulker stuff we got from the end cities and made 5 shulker boxes. After that, I then mined for almost an hour for stone bricks and then I placed it all in the shulker boxes. I then traveled for almost half an hour until I found this sunflower biome. It was a beautiful place, so kinda lucky. I then found a zombie villager, so I chucked him in a boat. After that, I started clearing out the place. So after an hour, I cleared out most of it and it kinda looks like a place that has been nuked by creepers or something. I then started to plan the entrance. I then played some music I brought from the base. The next day, I was walking around the place until I found a skeleton horse. I tried approaching it, but then this happened. So after killing all the skellies, I ended up with 4 new skeleton horses. The next day, we made some progress on the nation. I mean, just look at the walls. The walls look pretty cool. Besides that, we also got another zombie villager. And we were able to clear out a lot. After that, I asked Jovan to help me find some materials for the builds. So your boy Jovan gathered some spruce logs and some white terracotta. After that, he somehow got the time to make a bee farm, which was pretty cool. Oh, and sadly, one of the zombie villagers died. Rest in peace, my friend. So after looking at some thumbnails on YouTube, I made this house for a toolsmith and a weaponsmith. The next house, I used the white terracotta Jovan gave me and built like a mason house. I just copied the idea of the mason houses from an actual village. So unfortunately, the video ends here. I apologize because I had exams in the beginning of the week, so I wasn't able to record much on the server. So because of that, this video is now short and boring. So let's get to my weird motivational speech. So, if you were aware about the incredible progress we made in the previous episode, you'd know that we have made it far enough to finally start building our nation. It may not seem like much yet. That's because we have only just started building. I mean, have you seen the thing we made? It's pretty cool. It might not be a perfect build, but for two guys who are far from being classified as pro builders, it was perfect. And having only this much built, it's gonna be a long journey until we finally build the nation we've been looking forward to. So, I have only one request. Would you join us in this journey of ours? Would you stay by our side until we finally build the nation we've been working hard for? This nation isn't just me, Jovan, and Yammy. You can be a part of it too. It might not be physically or virtually, but if you could help support us, wherever and whenever you are, that would help us a lot. The choice is yours. So, before this video ends, I'd like to say a few things. For the past year, it has been very difficult for a lot of people due to the pandemic and stuff. Because of this virus, we have lost a lot of people. I've recently lost my uncle. I just want to say that you guys should stay safe and protect your family and friends as well. Life is precious. Thanks for watching.